Heya Cryptozens, it's 10 p.m. Pacific time. My name is Nikodemus, and welcome back to the Crypto Overnighter, where we take a nightly look at the crypto, NFT, and metaverse space. And keep in mind, nothing in this show should ever be considered financial advice. And we're back on a Wednesday. Hopefully we've got our technical issues sorted out. It's 10 p.m., January 8th, 2023, and the U.S. trustee, Andrew Wyre, has reportedly challenged the plans of FTX to sell its digital currency futures and clearinghouse, LedgerX, as well as its other businesses. Wyre has called for an independent investigation before any sale can take place, stating that valuable information related to the exchange's bankruptcy could be compromised. This document states that the sale should not be allowed, not until there's been a full and independent investigation into all persons and entities that may have been involved in any malfeasance, negligence, or other actionable conduct. To recover lost funds from the exchange's customers, FTX's new management planned to sell its units in Japan and Europe. That's in addition to LedgerX and its stock clearing platform Embed. In a filing from December 15th, FTX's lawyers argued that selling these businesses could maximize value to the FTX state. The lawyers also estimated that the potential sale of the units would be simpler because they were recently acquired and operated independently of FTX. The auctions for these businesses were planned to start in February, with the sale of Embed, followed by the 3 other auctions in March. FTX Japan was subject to business suspension and improvement orders in November due to the collapse of its parent company. FTX Europe also had its licenses and operations suspended at the request of the SEC of Cyprus. There are more than 110 parties interested in purchasing one or more of the 134 companies involved in bankruptcy proceedings. FTX has already entered into 26 confidentiality agreements with potential buyers. Ryan Selkis, co-founder of Messari, was suspended from Twitter on Saturday. He told Decrypt that he was suspended for allegedly pretending to be himself and said that Twitter is, quote, relatively short-staffed at the moment. Now, his Twitter account was suspended, but that suspension was lifted by midday Sunday. Selkis is a well-known crypto blogger. He has over 300,000 followers on his primary Twitter account, where he talks about crypto-related news and interacts with the Web3 community. He has another Twitter profile with a username that is his full name. This account was created in 2009, before the one that was suspended on Saturday. Selkis used this account to share information about the suspension of his 2-bit idiot account. He said that censorship on Twitter has gotten worse since Elon Musk took over the company last year. He pointed out that other accounts pretending to be him are still active, which he sees as a sign of decay at Twitter. Selkis said the sudden suspension of his account makes him worried about the future of Twitter. He called the platform a dumpster fire in its current state. Selkis said that he was suspended for no good reason and that it was disconcerting to think that anyone could lose their entire social presence on the platform without warning. Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, has announced the creation of a new hospital called the Hoskinson Health and Wellness Clinic. Patients will be able to pay for medical services using ADA. Hoskinson stated that the hospital will be open for business by February of 2023, but did not mention whether it will accept other cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hoskinson responded to a Twitter user's question about whether ADA could be used to pay at the newly launched clinic with a yes. The Hoskinson Health and Wellness Clinic is based in Wyoming. It offers a variety of medical services, including primary care, mental health care, women's health, proactive health screenings, cancer screenings, diet and nutritional medicine, and cardiovascular care. At present, the clinic is partially open and will be fully operational next month. They focus on life extensions for aging patients, biological food supplements, diets, exercise, and medical treatment. According to the clinic's LinkedIn page, it currently has around 10 staff members and is looking to increase its headcount. Hoskinson recently announced the launch of Nessie's Restaurant and Whiskey Lounge in Wyoming, where ADA is accepted as a payment option. This move is part of his efforts to increase the adoption of the ADA token. However, some customers were unhappy with the decision to only accept ADA as payment and suggested that other alternatives based on Cardano such as DayJed Cardano's first decentralized stablecoin, could have been used. The company said this change was made for the best interest of the community. The limit allows users to withdraw up to 90% of their assets, as Wyre looks for ways to deal with the current bear market. This policy change came down after 2 former employees allegedly suggested that the platform itself may shut down. Wyre made Yanni Giornanos the interim CEO. Users of the platform may see changes in daily withdrawal limits as the company implements new operational strategies. The platform's partnership with MetaMask ended due to reports that Wyre was collapsing. On January 5th, MetaMask announced that it had removed Wyre from its mobile aggregator, which previously allowed users to buy cryptocurrencies directly from the digital wallet. MetaMask asked users not to use Wyre on the mobile aggregator and said that it's working on extension removal. Kevin Rose announced on Twitter that the blue-chip NFT project Moonbirds has signed with Hollywood talent agency UTA. According to Rose, the goal is to increase the recognition of Moonbirds globally, not just within the Web3 community. Now, Proof is the company behind the top-tier project, and they have signed a representation deal with UTA. Kevin Rose, the co-founder of Proof, stated that UTA has many divisions, including film, television, music, video games, sports, books, branding and licensing, speaking, marketing, fine arts, and broadcast. Proof's representation deal with UTA includes assistance in vetting, brokering, and executing partnerships and expansion opportunities across a variety of fields, according to Kevin Rose. Now, Moonbirds itself is an Ethereum-based project that launched in April of 2022. It includes 10,000 8-bit owl-themed avatar NFTs and has generated approximately $619.5 million in secondary sales. That makes Moonbirds the 11th highest selling collections on the NFT market. Its closest competitors are Doodles, which has $553 million in sales, and CloneX with $794.9 million. However, Moonbird's 24-hour sales volume has decreased by 57.86%, with $442,747 worth of NFTs being traded during that period. Over a 7-day period, trading volumes have increased by 63.74%. And Moonbirds isn't alone. Other big projects have been looking for deals from Hollywood. In September of 2021, Larva Labs signed a deal with UTA. This deal was followed by a similar deal with the Bored Ape Yacht Club. An arbiter in Singapore ruled against mining software company Poolin's use of IOU tokens in exchange for crypto deposits, but the company has not yet paid. So what's going on here is this arbiter ordered Poolin to return 88 Bitcoin, worth around $1.5 million, to a customer who was unable to withdraw their funds. The company had announced on September 5th that it was facing a liquidity crunch, which resulted in it pausing withdrawals and using IOU tokens to customers instead. These tokens could be converted back to crypto on a quarterly basis. However, the CEO of Poolin, Kevin Pan, said that the company's cash flow is still low and therefore the IOU payments have not been issued yet. Li Bei, the claimant in the Singapore case, argued in arbitration filing that the issuance of IOU tokens instead of allowing withdrawals broke the company's obligations according to its terms of service and was successful in the arbitration process. David Creeder is the arbiter who ruled back in October that Poolin must return some of the user's funds immediately. This order still needs to be approved by an arbitration tribunal. Pan confirmed the arbitration order in December and said that they are working on it and expected to be able to pay Lee during the first half of the year, depending on the company's cash flow in the market. The arbiter stated that Poolin should pay soon. Before the problems at Poolin became publicly known in August, its mining pool had around 10% of the hash rate of the entire Bitcoin network. Its share is now 2.63%. Nansen analyst Andrew Thurman and independent journalist Colin Wu have reported that Poolin has distributed at least an additional $238 million in IOU tokens. The holders of these tokens may potentially argue that the company did not fulfill its obligations as a service provider, which could further complicate the company's existing problems. SuperRare, a popular NFT marketplace, has laid off over 30% of its staff. The company explained that the layoffs were due to overhiring and overly aggressive growth. On Friday, SuperRare Labs, the company behind the NFT marketplace SuperRare, announced that they would be laying off 30% of their staff. The company's CEO, John Crane, explained that the layoffs were due to aggressive growth and overhiring. He said that he takes full ownership of this mistake. Crane made this announcement in a tweet that includes a message that he sent to employees in Slack. Crane said that in order to correct course, the company has made the difficult decision to reduce its team size. He explained that this was necessary in order to continue serving their community of artists, collectors, and curators, while also remaining the top destination for the best crypto art in the world. SuperRare is a social network launched in 2018 that allows art creators and collectors to trade NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. Since its launch, several well-known sports and entertainment figures have brought their digital art projects to SuperRare. In March of 2021, the company raised $9 million in a Series A funding round led by Velvet Sea Ventures and crypto fund One Confirmation. The round also included participation from Mark Cuban, Ashton Kutcher's Sound Ventures, and Samsung Next. In November of that year, hip-hop artist and NFT collector Snoop Dogg launched an NFT collaboration with mixed media artist Coldy on SuperRare during Miami Art Week. In May of 2022, Madonna teamed up with the digital artist Beeple to launch an NFT collection on SuperRare. Crane stated that the company will assist those impacted by the layoffs in transitioning to new opportunities. Despite the layoffs, he remains optimistic about the future of Web3 and digital art, saying that there is still much innovation and transformation to come in these areas. He stated that although the company is facing challenges, there is still a significant amount of untapped opportunity in the process of building a global digital art renaissance that is transparent, fair, and that anyone can access from anywhere in the world. Max Guys is the Bitcoin wallet lead at Block. He said that following the collapse of FTX, the future of cryptocurrency is self-custody. He said that their company, led by Jack Dorsey, wants to give customers control over their money. He added that the best way to prevent gambling with customer funds is to not be able to do so in the first place. This was on CoinDesk TV's First Mover program during CES 2023. Now, Block is creating a digital wallet that would allow customers to hold their own Bitcoin rather than relying on a third-party platform like FTX. This wallet is planned to be released this year, and it will have 3 keys, and your phone is one of those keys. So that means the user will either need their phone and the app, or the phone and their hardware in order to move funds. Without these, Block will not be able to move the user's money for them. This third key, held by Block in its cloud recovery services, can be used by customers who lose their phone or wallet. Guys hinted that Block is interested in collaborating with various partners, including regional exchanges in Latin America and Africa. He also stated that the company's goal within their Bitcoin wallet is to make it easy and safe for a wide range of people to truly own their own keys, as well as its other businesses. And that's going to do it for us tonight. I want to thank you, my listeners, because when you stop listening, I will stop talking. We'll see you tomorrow night.